You finally buy your dream luxury car. The leather smells expensive. The ambient lighting glows at night. People stare when you pull into parking lots. For a moment, you feel successful. Then, one morning, the dashboard lights up like a Christmas tree. Check engine, suspension warning, transmission malfunction. And suddenly, the car that made you look rich starts destroying you financially. Today, we're exposing luxury cars that turn into absolute money pits once the warranty disappears. And trust me, some of these repair bills are horrifying. Welcome back. Luxury cars are designed to impress people. But what dealerships don't tell you is that many of these vehicles become financial nightmares over time. And the scary part, some of them get cheaper to buy, right before they become insanely expensive to own. Let's start with the SUV that mechanics love seeing enter the shop, because they know someone's about to spend serious money. Segment 1, Range Rover, the highway nightmare. Land Rover. Range Rover. The Range Rover feels incredible when it's working. Smooth ride, luxury interior, massive road presence. It makes normal SUVs feel cheap. But ownership stories tell a very different story. Some owners report their Range Rover suddenly entering limp mode in the middle of highways without warning. Imagine driving 70 miles per hour, and your luxury SUV suddenly loses power while warning lights explode across the dashboard. And it gets worse. The air suspension system, one of the features that makes the car ride so smoothly, is infamous for failures. Average repair cost, around $4,000 to $6,000, and that's just one repair. Timing chain problems can cost over $7,000. Cooling system failures, another few thousand. This is why used Range Rovers look suspiciously cheap online. You'll see a vehicle that originally cost over $100,000 selling for the price of a used Toyota Camry. That sounds exciting, until you realize the repair bills still think it's a six-figure SUV. And here's where owners get trapped. Many people can afford the monthly payment, but they can't afford the ownership experience. And somehow, the next car might be even scarier, because this one fails in a completely different way. Segment 2. BMW 7 Series, Technology Overload, BMW 7 Series. The BMW 7 Series is basically a rolling computer. Massaging seats, gesture controls, night vision cameras, motorized everything. When it's new, it feels futuristic. But after years of ownership, that technology becomes a ticking time bomb. Owners describe random electrical failures where multiple systems stop working at once. One morning the screen freezes, then the parking sensors fail, then the battery drains overnight for no obvious reason, and suddenly the car won't even start. Now imagine taking that to a BMW dealership. A single electronic module replacement can cost over $2,000. Air suspension repairs, often over $5,000. Engine issues on some older models, $8,000 to $12,000. And here's the terrifying part. Luxury German sedans depreciate insanely fast. Because wealthy buyers know something average buyers don't. These cars are amazing to lease, not always amazing to keep. By the time the second or third owner buys one cheap, the expensive problems are just getting started. But BMW isn't even the biggest specialist repair trap on this list. That title might belong to Mercedes. Segment 3. Mercedes-Benz S-Class, the specialist repair trap. Mercedes-Benz S-Class. The S-Class has always been the symbol of success. CEOs, celebrities, world leaders. This car represents luxury at the highest level. But owning an older S-Class can feel like financially maintaining a private jet. Because everything on this car is engineered to be complicated, soft closed doors, adaptive suspension, power everything, advanced climate systems, and when those systems fail, normal repair shops often can't even diagnose the problem properly. So owners end up trapped at specialty repair centres with brutal labour rates. And this is where the real pain begins. A brake job on some S-Class models can exceed $2,000. Air suspension replacement? Potentially $5,000 to $8,000. One owner reportedly received a repair estimate larger than the value of the actual car. Imagine opening that service invoice and realizing the car isn't worth fixing anymore. That's the moment luxury becomes horror. But at least the S-Class has real status. The next car creates a completely different problem. Segment 4. Maserati Ghibli, the fake rich trap. Maserati Ghibli. The Maserati Ghibli is designed to make people stare. The exhaust sounds aggressive, the badge feels exotic, and from the outside, it screams wealth. But financially, this car became one of the biggest depreciation disasters in the luxury market. Some owners lose tens of thousands of dollars shockingly fast. And here's the dangerous part. That depreciation tricks people into buying them. Someone sees a Maserati priced like a Honda Accord and thinks they found the deal of a lifetime. They didn't, because maintenance costs still belong to an exotic luxury car. Even basic maintenance can become painful, and reliability complaints only make ownership more stressful. This is why some people call the Ghibli a fake rich car, because it looks expensive, right before it starts draining your bank account. And finally, we reach the luxury car that quietly destroys owners financially, without most people noticing. Segment 5. Audi A8. The silent money drain. Audi A8. The Audi A8 doesn't scream for attention. It's elegant, quiet, sophisticated. But this car has a dangerous reputation among long-term owners because the problems often arrive slowly. One repair here, another warning light there. Then suddenly, you realize you've spent thousands keeping the car alive. Air suspension repairs can cost over $4,000. Complex electrical diagnostics alone can become expensive. And some engine repairs, absolutely brutal. This is why mechanics constantly warn buyers about aging luxury cars. You are not maintaining the car based on what you paid for it. You're maintaining it based on what it cost new. And that changes everything. A cheap used luxury car can financially hit harder than a brand new economy car. That's the trap nobody talks about. Here's the truth most people learn too late. Luxury cars are designed to impress people during the test drive, not during the repair bills. And sometimes, the moment a luxury car becomes affordable is the exact moment it becomes dangerous to own, because the monthly payment is only the beginning. The real nightmare starts after you buy it. The scariest part about these cars isn't the depreciation. It's realizing too late that escaping the repair costs can feel impossible. Some people buy luxury cars to look rich, then spend years financially recovering from owning one. Which luxury car do you think is the biggest financial nightmare? Drop it in the comments. And if you enjoy brutal automotive truths, ownership horror stories, and hidden car costs, subscribe now, because the next luxury bargain you see online might actually be a financial trap.